Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture
Incoming!
and this picture. Intel has told us there are at least 7.
Okay, I already see one. Give him. Okay.
They're the same picture.
CJ has to bet, and he's also dumb. Even though he's blonde, he's not very fun. He has his own talk show, it's every gamer's dream. It's a crazy little talk show, and it's called Cookies and Cream.
Hey there, it's Cookies, and this is a video I was dreading to make. Xbox finally released Hellblade 2. Now, the first one is a clinical success for AA Studios, with the motion capture, audio, and storytelling carrying the narrative. Some wonky combat, but I can give it a pass. Now, I'm going to get straight to the point. The issue here is Hellblade 2 is good. That's it. It's a good experience. But in chasing the fidelity and audio bar and audio design set in the first game, I feel it almost forgot what made the original so special. I guess it's safe to say that Xbox has officially published their own Order 1886. And that's a shame. Now, don't get me wrong. I like the Order 1886. I find it to be an engaging one-time playthrough title, and the same goes for Hellblade 2. Graphically, this is one of the most beautiful, photorealistic adventures I have ever played. The story isn't as cleanly written or consistent as the first title, by a long shot, but the emphasis on the game's themes of mental illness being anything but a linear progression in society is explored well enough. The extensive landscapes, claustrophobic cave systems, near gut-wrenching enemy encounters are crafted in a way to leave you with your own thoughts about these ideas. Kind of like studying a painting. The thoughts of the gamer character create this beautiful relationship with the story's themes, even if the writing itself lacks the delivery of the first game. Now, Hellblade 2 is a looker on the surface, performs well, but where the main story lacks is having the player character have to do most of the heavy lifting. So what else? The combat is good. Nothing extensive compared to the first game, but similar to Alan Wake 2 to Alan Wake 1, this studio trimmed the fat of their moment-to-moment encounters that may have felt bloated and focused on the reasons why fans of the first game were dialed in for a sequel. They emphasize more solo encounters, which is a huge plus. Some of these battles are epic, only makes those set-piece moments absolutely jaw-dropping on even a second or third viewing. There's just enough interactivity to make you feel invested where Senua and Co. head next. But at the same time, it feels oddly safe. The gameplay itself, it feels oddly safe in a story that should be anything but. Unlike the audio, which is beyond anything I have ever experienced with a man cave soundbar. Listen to this.
With an impossible feat.
Get ready. Now's the moment. Get ready. First the oil, then the fire. Yes, yes. Now, go! Yes!
Harold!
compression does not do this game justice. At about 5 to 7 hours, you have exactly what we expected. A good game. For some that may be a disappointment, as the focus here was surely on the experience versus the mechanical depth or coherency between dialogue and a continuing plotline from the previous game. If my vague review right now is annoying, well, that in itself follows suit with the narrative blocks of Hellblade 2. But for more context, this game picks up not long after the first game and follows our heroine as she sets off to confront the Northmen who keep raiding her lands and enslaving her people. She sees this not solely as a chance to do what's right, but as a way to atone for the sins she is still convinced she committed, a way to wash off the blood that she can't help but see on her hands. However, she soon discovers that vengeance is not so simple, and a decision that condemns and brutalizes one group could mean safety and survival to another. This premise here, we've seen it before, and it never goes beyond that description, which means investment in the characters and situations never hit the highs of the first game, even when the set pieces obliterate them. It almost feels like this game wants to do what the sequel to A Plague Tale did, but fails to capitalize on anything the first game teed up, whether from a mechanical standpoint or a narrative one. The parallels between The Order 1886 and Hellblade 2 are astounding. Complex worlds with underdeveloped narratives, characters battling a heavy conscience only to be meddled by a supporting cast that doesn't have anywhere near enough screen time to capitalize on the bigger picture. Graphics and sound design that scream big budgets with level design that is bare bones. Simple puzzles that fail to pair well with a combat system that is style and flair, but with no substance beyond each encounter. Set pieces that raise the bar for set pieces in the industry, and actually, yeah, they're pretty fucking awesome. My bad. That's the key to playing this game. Acknowledge that it is a beautiful experience to walk through, but outside of a few incredible moments, a few handful of minutes, it's oddly forgettable. Ninja Theory crafted exactly what they wanted. I am sure of this, and you can tell the amount of hours and sweat and dedication that went into this game, getting some of those moments just right. It comes together, and it does formulate a good time. But Hellblade 2 will go down as one of the most shockingly forgettable good games that will be played once, and unfortunately won't eclipse the thought-provoking titles like Alan Wake 2 or anything Hideo Kojima related. Not like every game needs to do this, but from the marketing material for this game and the ambitions with the title, this sequel sadly does not capitalize on what made the first one good and turn itself into something truly extraordinary in, let's be honest, a congested gaming ecosystem. Bottom line, go ahead and play this one on Game Pass. Definitely not a bad way to kill a Saturday night. Now that is gaming with a purpose. 3 of the most jaw-dropping animated cutscenes out of 5. Did you play Hellblade 2? Do you hate my opinion? Comment below and let me know the vibes. As always, thank you for your time. This is your boy Cookies, signing off.
I've dreamt of this. This place of fear and fury. Do you hear it? The heartbeat of the lost ones. I can feel them on my skin. Each death, inked in blood. I won't stop fighting for them until the very last beat fades away. to let go. The shadow will always hang over me. What will I become?